Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Oh! Woo! Feels good to be back in the shop. Hey, Cody! Alright, yeah, Cody's in the other room.
Why do you always get me when I'm like sitting down and never working?
Feels good to be back at the shop. We are working on the Driftvette today. Special thanks to these guys. The dudes over at Drift HQ. Just want to give them a huge shout out for actually sponsoring the Vette. Being one of the cars in the tri-state area running their Driftvette setup with the dual caliper kit. They made their own mounts, which was super awesome. It takes out and eliminates the whole EBrake system or the whole drum brake system out of your stock EBrake, and it puts in the WILWOOD calipers to the point where it mounts up perfectly. There's no complications. It's super simple, and it's by far one of the only kits I believe on the market right now for a dual caliper setup for the C5, C6 Corvette. We're going to get started right now. There's a couple things that we need to do before we do that. We're gonna prep, make sure we have all our tools that we can do. We're going to make sure that we can actually get all the mounts set up onto the Vette without any complications. That's a lot of sarcasm for nothing because we already know that we're going to run into complications. Yeah, Cody's working on some cool stuff too. Definitely check out his channel, Rowdy's Garage. That he's going to come out with real cool content and you won't see it. Let's get started on the dual caliper setup. Again, shout out to Joel and all the dudes over at Drift HQ down in Florida. Super pumped on the kit. Everything looks amazing. And yeah, I can't wait. And also another super dope freaking shout out to James Evans over at SIKKY Racing. I love how all the East Coast brands got involved. And shout out again to James for hooking us up with the Hydro EBrake. It's the pullback, reverse pullback. So we're going to be able to run the master cylinder through the dash, out of the way, completely hidden. And it has such a dope handle. I can't wait till you guys see it. We're definitely gonna work together with Drift HQ and SIKKY Manufacturing. So definitely stay tuned. Can't wait to just get this video done. Smash the time lapse and definitely hit that like button if you like what you see. Cannot wait to get the Driftvette done. The wedding's over. I had my ring on, but I took it off because I didn't want it to, you know, but can't wait. Let's get started on the video. Peace. Alright guys, so the battery died. Just want to give you guys a heads up. So this is the Drift HQ mount. We're going to slap the caliper on, but as of right now, all we're going to do is the exact opposite of what we did. Everything that we took apart, we're going to put right back together. I already put on tie rod, I already put on, oh shit. Got to put on the sway bar mount. Other than that, coilovers back on, LCA's back on. And yeah, that's just basically it. We're gonna slap the rotor on, slap the caliper on, then slap the other caliper on, and then put the brake pads in. And then
maybe it's not a problem with C6s, but it is with C5s.
So what's the deal?
So the provided hardware is slightly hitting the OEM casting of the knuckle. So it's not a big deal at all. We just got to do a little trimming and get it sanded down so we can get these things bolted
An
up.
honest opinion, why are you dremeling it and why am I not dremeling it?
Because, yeah.
Alright guys, so since we can't get this done because I'm an idiot and forgot 2 fittings and more line, we didn't reach where we needed to go, but our friend Dylan with a Hellcat is gonna sand it.
You gotta
They're gonna blame it on the Corvette now.
Let's calm down. Corvette can't do that. its life is meant to be on the lift.
I approve. I wish he had the other. Look at the fucking picture.
All right, guys, day 2. We're back at the shop. We finally got the right fittings. Cody's already slapping everything on. How we looking, buddy?
I don't know yet.
So down to that point, we had to go switch the fittings that were connected to the WILWOOD calipers. We wanted to get a 90-degree compared to having just a straight, because the straight doesn't give us too much clearance with the coilover and the tie rod. So what we're trying to do is have a 90 straight up out this way, facing out, so we can run the line as high as we possibly can, and everything will look pretty smooth. Additional 2 feet with a union. So again, I'll post everything up. We were a little bit short, but I mean, we weren't short. I was just stupid and I didn't read the instructions. I thought it was a 240 gang. Guys, so the camera died, just slapped in a new battery. We kind of came up with the solution. Cody is pretty good at knowing the geometry of how suspension works. So with the LCA, no,
we're just winging it.
Just winging it. All right, so we're just winging it right now. Cody has some knowledge on brake lines than
Do we have,
me.
Knowledge on zip ties?
I let my shit hang, but he likes it cleanly, you know.
Kind of.
Do I have zip ties? Yeah.
You do it the ones
I gave you one. So what we're gonna do is we ran a 90 fitting to the caliper, run that up the tie rod over here, give it a little bit of slack so it has movement up and down. Your union, Cody put a clamp right here onto, is that the frame or the something? Oh, so the frame, run it. The T is on top of the trans. We're gonna try and get some decent fittings over here, straight to the body. It runs over. Here's your other union right here. And then we're going to do the same thing on the tie rod over there. And we should be good. It looks freaking mint. Like, it looks like a drift car now with the dual caliper setup. I don't know if you guys could see, but looks pretty good. For everything, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bleed the hydro, since the freaking master is in the dash, so, and it's a reverse pull. What we're gonna do is just basically bleed it, and then we'll figure out our mount from there. Once everything's out of the way, then we can set up the bolts and set up everything. Cody's in there. All right, guys, so with the help of Cody, we bled it. Everything was super simple. The only thing was we didn't have anybody manning the camera. If you guys want a tutorial on how to bleed brakes, let me know. We could always do that again. But other than that, again, this is just a vlog style. The hydro grips amazing. SIKKY did an awesome job with the handle. Drift HQ with the calipers, super dope. We just checked it out. There's literally brake fluid all over the freaking floor. We got to go get some brake clean everything up, put the wheels back on, get it ready. Cody's gonna try and we're either gonna figure out if we're gonna bolt or weld a bracket for the hydro, and then we'll go from there.
I think that I'm going to hiding, somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from them unplayed. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. Burns inside me. I won't let you down.
All right, guys, so Cody just basically welded up the bracket already. It's looking pretty freaking sweet.
There we go, nice little bracket.
Fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press. Okay, so that'll get bolted up right like that. And that'll get chassis mounted right over there.
Look at Cody's stance on my car. Ow. Cody, thank you so much, man. Rowdy's Garage. We're going to take it for its little first test drive. We pulled the fuse out for ABS, I think. I think it's the right one.
Well, we're gonna do a little test for that.
Yeah, we're gonna just see if the hydro locks. If the hydro line, I say I don't even want to do it for this.
Yo! Oh. Yo, hold. Yo. Yo. This thing is fucking unreal.
Alright guys, so I gotta get used to the car. 255s are really slick. Second gear is really good. Driver mod. Corvette needs a driver mod, but that was the first time ever really sending it.
Well, we're not gonna tell anyone you did anything. We're just gonna edit
look at my, yeah. It's a bigger car than I expected. So please like, share, subscribe if you like that one. I told you the Vette's gonna be sick. I love it. I don't care what anybody says now. This thing is sick.